If M0nkey can somehow win this, it will tie the series, get France back into it, and give them a chance to go the distance, perhaps, with the tournament favourites. Let's get into game one. Rw9 versus M0nkey. I expect this to be a very strategical match. M0nkey, phenomenal player, spotting openings for challenges that other players would not think to go for. He prefers to turn with less than 100 boosts a lot of the time to maximize activity. But will he be able to find a way through Rw9, who has, in my opinion, the best defense in the world? M0nkey will need to produce some of his best attacks, and that's not one of them. Drops the first flick into the ground. Rw9, with all the space, opts for an aerial play. Delayed air double for him, and the reset to the top corner. M0nkey already looks to be in a bit of trouble. M0nkey is up until now undefeated in this tournament, by the way. He 3-0'd Raziers, he 3-0'd Revzy. The fact that he's 3-0'd Raziers is a big, big win. Obviously, beating Rw9 would be even better, but he's 3-0'd Raziers. Let that sink in. I know a lot of you are going to be aware of how good Raziers is right now. M0nkey saves the initial shot by pull-shotting Rw9 wide of the net. By bumping him, I suppose. I don't think there was contact on the ball. M0nkey will tie by just refusing to leave the ball. Rw9 expecting M0nkey to retreat to this point. He knows that M0nkey's a low boost. I don't think he expected M0nkey to have that much left over. Let's ask if we can change the server now. I don't mind. Yeah, 34111. We'll just change the server now. Players are allowed to ask for server changes at any time, by the way. This is not unusual. If they're lagging, then we can, of course, change it. What was it? 34111 score, I'm pretty sure. Whenever somebody requests a server change, I wait until the goal gets scored and then we actually change it. Alright, M0nkey, you're gonna need to go back to the main menu, mate. I can't make the I can't make the match, M0nkey. There we go. Very unusual to see a player with as much RLCS experience as M0nkey for not leaving the lobby. Yes, as long as Rw9 has green ping, we should be good to go here. So we're going to let the first kickoff happen. And then I'll have to pause it and we can change it then. Actually, I know if I pause it mid-kickoff, it sometimes bugs. There we go. And away we go. We resume game one right as we left it. It looks like M0nkey's red ping has gone, so that's good news. M0nkey trying to 50 the ball through Rw9, something that rarely works for anyone. Rw9 always manages to get strong 50s, even in positions like this where he's falling off his own post. You think, well, surely he's weak there. Nope, he's somehow gets goal side and forces the ball into the corner every time. Great demo by Rw9. M0nkey is usually so aware of those kind of strategies. Did not see it coming. Rw9, oh, what a snipe. Crushing kickoff. Set up half of a chance, but that shot needed to be absolutely perfect. M0nkey was right there covering most of the goal. Rw9 just puts it in the top corner anyway. He's just continuing to prove that he is the guy. He's being tested by a bit of an unknown quantity right now. M0nkey won't be a player that Rw9 is too familiar with compared to others he's faced in this tournament. It doesn't look like it bothers him too much. He's just too strong at times. M0nkey wants to keep the ball at the near post. Rw9 is of course going to recover perfectly anyway. Well, M0nkey's attempting there is not really a goal. He's just trying to force a bad save from Rw9, but yeah, it's very rare you have bad save and Rw9 mentioned in the same sentence. Rw9 with a reset. He's at the edge of the box. Goes way high with it though. M0nkey pre-jumped and will not be able to counter-attack on an open net. tried to find a way through, but Rwas easily shut the door at the near post, makes it 4-1. Yeah, M0nkey didn't really know what to do here. He's thinking, do I jump off the wall? Do I play for the 50-50? Do I just sit behind the ball and hope that he goes too far over it? It's just not likely to happen, in my opinion. I really don't expect to see Rwas going for any wild pre-jumps, any wild blocks. He's always just right behind the ball on his challenges. Once again, he keeps the ball in the center of the box, but M0nkey recovers well enough. Rwas nearly had a double save here. Look at that. Great attempt. It's like the crossbar landing was just a bit too awkward, but M0nkey finds a way through. Big kickoff win for Rwas. He's going to need to jump off the wall to score this one, though. And he does. M0nkey stops it short, and in fact, gets a perfect challenge because that's just going straight in. 4-3. Rwas did not think M0nkey would be that brave to challenge early, but like I mentioned many times in this tournament, M0nkey's aerial defense is extremely, extremely fast. He's very decisive when he decides to go for an aerial challenge. If you're not moving the ball, you're likely to get M0nkey contact on it. Again, there it is, but Rwas clips him on the landing and scores a 5th anyway. M0nkey did well to meet Rwas for the punch, but it looks like he was being a bit too careful with his recovery there. Trying to get the ball more than he was trying to save his card. Did not realize the demo threat was present. Oh, great fake. M0nkey panics and concedes the 6th goal. Rwas was just in the area, but did not need to commit. M0nkey might have a boost advantage, but in an attempt to send the ball over the top of Rwas' head, he's missed it. Of course, he wants to hit that behind Rwas. He doesn't want to hit it into the corner and allow Rwas to run in and steal the boost from him or contend it. Another kickoff win for Rwas. Reset is there. The flick is good, but M0nkey's save is equal to it, and that should be a goal at the other end. Rwas is overextended. M0nkey lands well, and he's keeping this interesting. You know, he's made some mistakes in this game. Quite a few, actually. M0nkey taking a while to settle into it, but honestly, he's kept this very, very close outside of the easy-to-fix mistakes that he's made. Rwas able to win the race to the boost after knocking the ball sideways. Confident challenge again by M0nkey. But the threat of the back corner demo is not really present. I don't think Rwas is all that worried about having the ball in this position. He's just walked right through M0nkey. It's so simple the way that he plays these situations. He knows he's got a boost advantage, so he just takes his time. He doesn't need to rush this. M0nkey got a bit greedy there, just single jumped into the ball. Ended up falling over. It's a slightly careless position. Rwas has played so well. These are almost forced mistakes. Rwas can really put the game in an awkward spot for M0nkey now. And he will. And M0nkey calls GG's. I don't blame him. So we're going to be going straight into game 2 here. M0nkey decided it was time to just go all in with the challenge and see if he can get something going at the end of the game. Rwas' advantage was too significant. His awareness never disappeared all game long. You guys speculating M0nkey tilted? I don't think M0nkey is tilted. I think he just knows that he's up against it here, so he's pushing himself to be quick to every ball. And it's forced him to make a couple of mistakes. M0nkey really could use some kickoff variety, though. We're starting to see Rwas dominate more often than not from the center circle. I don't know if M0nkey has much kickoff variety, but there are some simple variations he could try. He's gone for a wave dash recovery. It's not the best landing. Rwas might try and just score this one. He's missed it and almost sets up M0nkey in the process. In fact, I think he did. Has M0nkey scored? No, Rwas is there. First touch for M0nkey. Bit low. He's controlled the challenge a little bit to his favor, but not too much. Rwas is still there for the next play. M0nkey shooting to deny the back corner boost grab there. Rwas doesn't need it. He'll just make one more clear and then take it. Long range air dribble by M0nkey. He's got all eyes on the ball here. Didn't really care about where Rwas was. There was options, of course, when the ball's directly over him like that to play for the bump instead. It's a great challenge. What a read by M0nkey. Again, he's denied as he tries to snipe the near post bottom corner. Rw9's immaculate recoveries. No goals in the first minute for M0nkey. Rw9 sends a flick flying into the backboard. He sticks around for the rebound. M0nkey's easily able to save that one. He's not wasting any time getting the counter-attack started. This shot's better, but still saved by Rw9. Rw9 just circling for the small pads. M0nkey taking his time. You know, it's just a tutorial from Rw9 on how to pre-jump and still make it back down to get good 50-50s. M0nkey finds a way past him, but the recovery's there. He gets past him again. Where's Rw9? This time, he's not going to make it back, and it's M0nkey with the goal. This has been such a great display of control by both players. M0nkey having to outplay Rw9 2 times before he's left with an open net. It's something you'll probably find to be pretty consistent throughout this series. This is a great place for M0nkey to be in. Rw9 forced to lunge off the ceiling. The boost management has just been ridiculously impressive by both players, to be honest. I mean, Rw9 just throwing himself into the ball there. You'd expect him to be out of boost or running low, but no, he's just fine. He's just in a perfect position. M0nkey going to try and get back to save this, but Rw9 is right on top of him. An absolute chess match of a second game. Both players are constantly right next to each other, right next to the ball, looking for small openings that they can exploit. Rw9 opts not to play off the wall for the air dribble. Instead goes infield. M0nkey easily able to save that, but I think Rw9 is going to be feeling quite confident in his defense right now because he has saved the vast majority of M0nkey shots. M0nkey not really known as someone who goes for all-in plays in offense. I think that does favor him in a matchup against Rw9, but he's going to need to push it a little bit more because Rw9 is not making enough mistakes for M0nkey's current offensive strategy to score even 5 goals a game. Doing what he's doing here, he's probably going to get 2 or 3 every game, and that's just not enough when Rw9 can counter-attack so effectively. Attempted demo in the back corner there, a bit too blatant, bit too visible. Rw9 saw it way before it landed. And it does M0nkey have the speed to get here? Yes, he does. Let's it bounce one more time. That just invites the 50-50 from Rw9, and what a wall shot, 4-1. Well, M0nkey wants to try and slow the game down here. He's trying to bait Rw9 into challenging, but Rw9 is gladly accepting the invitations and confidently 50-50ing the ball through his opponent. M0nkey's only goal this game coming from consecutive outplays where he just got the ball straight past Rw9. He's yet to put it through him in game 2 with a 50-50. Still has time. Does he have any outplay potential? Rw9 up in the aggression here, doesn't want to be too predictable himself at the end of the game. M0nkey shot just easily saved by Rw9, and notice how he lands on the boost every time. He's clearing the ball perfectly while he's saving these shots. Just letting the clock do the work for him. It's been a masterful performance. Just shows the incredible level that Rw9 is at right now. That M0nkey, who just yesterday swept Braziers, is now completely lost, even though they're in the same lobby. Just like game 1, M0nkey is forced into late game aggression. Rw9 knows that, and he's punishing every mistake M0nkey makes and just running up the scoreline. He himself is denying M0nkey easy opportunities on goal. You know, one more would probably do it for Rw9. I think M0nkey would just say, alright, I guess we're going next again. Tries to counter-attack, but it's a helpless effort. Rw9 is right there. M0nkey just can't catch a break. He can't find any space on the field. I mean, the field is huge, but it must feel like he has absolutely no time on the ball to speak of. As Rw9 puts in a 6th goal. It was a forced challenge for M0nkey. There was nothing he could do there except challenge. With the time that he had remaining, anything except the big challenge is not going to work. But when Rw9 knows it's coming, that's not going to work either. 2-0. Rw9 is just on a different level right now. These were the 2 undefeated players in the entire tournament coming into this match. And now Rw9 is the only undefeated player who wants to sweep M0nkey and leave France with only Moxie to play. It's another kickoff goal. Every game, Rw9's kickoff has been better. And these days, that's on M0nkey to do something about it. It's been multiple games now where he's lost the majority of the kickoffs and he's still going for standard kickoffs a whole lot of the time. Now, where are the delayed kickoffs? Where are the half flip kickoffs? Where are the fake kickoffs? Where are the tricks for M0nkey? He tried a wave dash recovery, but that's more of a precision move. I'm not sure that's the one you want to go to if you're not 100% comfortable with it. M0nkey has to, he desperately needs to do something different here. He's just lost 3 kickoffs in a row and he's done the same thing every time. I mean, he might be switching up which direction he's dodging, but that's not enough. You need to really drastically change this rat here. I don't know if M0nkey has too many plans. He's lost another one. Rw9 is just in his flow state right now. He's got a great rhythm going. Now M0nkey going to get one back. Mistake from Rw9 as he misses a flick. But it's all about the kickoffs here. M0nkey has to do something different. I would not mind just a complete fake. Or perhaps just a delayed approach. Just something that's simple to execute, that won't just give Rw9 an immediate big kickoff win. He's tried another wave dash recovery kickoff there. It's not looking like something he's that comfortable with, based on what I've seen so far. M0nkey intelligently notices he can grab the boost without conceding the ball to his opponent. Rw9 looking for the block on M0nkey's clear. M0nkey knows his boost is being stolen from that side, so he just managed what little he had. Rw9 predicts the jump, meets M0nkey where he lands, and bangs in an open net once again. It's 4-1. You know, M0nkey hasn't done too badly in this match, but the issue is he's just not done enough. He made a few mistakes in the first game, and since then it's just been lack of anything. But there we go. M0nkey will get praise in the quick chat from Rw9. Look at how much height he's got on that with just a couple of boosts used in the entire play. That's unbelievable. And we need more of that. We need more M0nkey trying to make plays happen. When he's scored, it's because he's outplayed Rw9. It's not because Rw9 has outplayed himself. There's some players who will panic, who will jump for no reason, who will leave you open nets. Rw9 is not one of them. M0nkey knows he's got to really earn every goal here. He certainly earned that one. That was a miscalculated effort. He thought he could get the boost or at least a demo in Rw9 while Rw9 is grabbing the boost. M0nkey missing a lot of power on that shot. It's a very ambitious overstay in the back corner as well. M0nkey punished for a very, very risky move there. It looks like he's just running out of ideas. He's trying to delay kickoffs now. I like that he's coming up with something, but it's probably just too late. The fact that M0nkey lost the majority of standard kickoffs in games 1 and 2, and then opened game 3 with 3 standard kickoffs in a row and conceded every time, it really just shows that maybe his lack of recent show match and tournament practice has left him a bit out of kickoff meta options. Because there are so many options that are valid right now. M0nkey could easily add to his game. He's trying to do it on the fly, but you can tell he's just not got the experience with it. Pinch goes nowhere. Rw9 actually backed off all the way though, so M0nkey going to have another play on the ball. Straight dribble leads to the boost steal. Or no, it doesn't. It's actually a miss, but M0nkey grabs the mid. He's going to try and turtle air dribble. Not sure if Rw9 will ever let that happen. He mercilessly scores an 8th. Rw9 is relentless. He is the most consistent player at the top by a landslide. He is about to go 9-0 in this tournament. You know, I honestly wouldn't blame M0nkey for forfeiting, as crazy as that is to say, but it just looks like he doesn't have the kickoff repertoire to really threaten a realistic comeback. You need to have a decent kickoff repertoire if you're going to come back by a 6-goal deficit in 1v1. If you don't, your opponent's going to take the ball every time. Now this is better for M0nkey. He's going for it in offense. He's really like just trusting himself to make the plays happen. he's got those plays available to him if he wants to keep going back to it. But like I said, the issue is kickoff game. Now this is much better though. He's at least getting himself into the game. The problem is a lot of the easy adaptations that M0nkey can go for in these kickoff scenarios are the ones that lead to not many goals happening. So if only he'd done this earlier in the game, maybe he wouldn't be at a 5-goal deficit and he wouldn't be having to take risks. But because he's conceded so many kickoff goals early in this game, purely because of his own stubbornness to not try a simple adaptation, well, now he's in a very losing position. He can do one of two things: either keep on mind gaming kickoffs and then you're probably going to get midfield play like we have here, or you can try and win it and most likely come out second best. Rwas forcing M0nkey into his goal. M0nkey might just shoot this one. He's looking to catch Rwas out of position, but Rwas is easily going to save a shot of that quality. It's not a terrible idea by M0nkey, but the shot speed has just not been there in this game. He's hoping that Rwas will grab the mid boost in that position so he could just shoot directly, but Rwas was comfortable with the outcome of M0nkey's shot. Will it be a 10th goal? Rwas has his flip off the ceiling. M0nkey forced to dive. He's actually pre-jumped very well there, perfectly predicting where Rwas is going. Yeah, when you're playing M0nkey's style, which is such a intelligent, such a mind game heavy style, you need to have quality shots available to you, and he just hasn't. He's been lacking power. He's been lacking confidence in a lot of his big plays in offense as well. So definitely still a great tournament for M0nkey. The sweep over his ears really proves that he's still in the mix and probably still a top 10 EU ones player. More evidence would be needed, of course, but I think, you know, based on what we've seen in this tournament, I'd put him there in the top 10. Rwas is just on a different level, and as it turns out, stylistically, a nightmare for M0nkey to deal with, because M0nkey's looking for mistakes to punish, and Rwas hasn't made any. Well, he's maybe made a couple, but definitely not a lot. M0nkey fighting till the end, though. No forfeit yet. I think he, you know, would be well within his right to do so. He wants to play it out, try and get a couple of goals for the road before Moxie comes out to try and be the hero for France. Well, there's one. Surely impossible to score 6 goals on Rwas at this late stage in the game. The Saudi Arabia A team are looking absolutely terrifying. You know, a lot of there was quite a few comments on Twitter and Reddit and YouTube after the match yesterday, where, or no, not yesterday, the match earlier today, where Saudi Arabia's A team destroyed Saudi Arabia's B team. Quite a few people were saying it's such a shame that Saudi Arabia's B team beat USA and we missed out on what could have been the best match of the tournament. But you know, the thing is, with how well Saudi Arabia's A team are playing, I don't think USA A team would have had too much of a chance. It just looks like they're on a different level. TRK is yet to come out here to play against Moxie. Moxie just needs to simply be the hero for France. He needs to beat TRK, Rwas and Naupo back to back to back. But yeah, the way that they've played, the way that they've just disposed of everybody that's been put in front of them has, in my opinion, put them way, way, way clear of the competition. Moxie's, he's one of the players that can run the gauntlet, in my opinion. He's one of the players that can, in theory, do the impossible. But it's called the impossible for a reason. 3 straight wins needed for France to come back. They're down by 2. And unfortunately for M0nkey, after the second series concludes, he's not been able to add even a game win to Juicy's tally from earlier on today.